Good morning. We're out here working in the shop today, and we're gonna work on the Baja. We're gonna start tackling this, fixing all the problems with it, getting the rear arm fixed, new axle, fixing the massive oil leak, and swapping out the gas tank. So I've already got the shock fixed and rebuilt. Need to weld tabs on the arm, install the arms. Need to find an axle, get an axle made. And I already have the gas tank, swap the gas tank out. So got a lot of stuff to do. So let's get after it. Mind the swamp cooler, it's running full throttle today. So if you want to see how much this oil leak is, how bad it is, well, here you go. It's bad. And that's like expensive full synthetic oil racing oil. So, time to fix it. Here's the new arms, fully boxed, 3x3s. I'm wishing now I just would have got the 5x5s, since I gotta get new axles anyways, but these will do for now. Okay, we're out here in the garage filming again, and I wanted to compare to you guys the difference on the two arms. So these right here are bolt-on disc brake mount. I'm gonna have to put the weld-on ones because this is all different on this one. So then I have to pull out these axles, all the bearings out of here, put them back into here, cut off my limiting strap mount, and I'll just leave these other ones on and weld some new shock mounts on here. But this looks to be mounting up all right. And this only uses 3. It's almost like this shock is, this arm's like an inch shorter. Let's see when so anyways, those look pretty beefy. Those shouldn't bend or twist under normal off-road driving. Normal. So we're gonna finish up that and we'll get back to it. Okay. Good morning, everybody. We're out here working in the shop again today. Picked up a new project. And we'll show you what it is. They're kind of, you know, I've kind of always kind of thought they're kind of cool, but here you go. Little Dune buggy. I drove a couple hours out of town to go and pick this thing up, and it runs, drives, no brakes. Bought it from another fellow YouTuber, so Vinegar Racing, we will hopefully do some future collabs with them. And it's having brake problems, and it just needs to be like tuned up. So I've been looking for another little project that I can maybe do a quick flip on or something, make some money, help pay the mortgage. Been slow at work, so I'm looking for like a little quick flip to put minimal effort into, but yet still make a decent little chunk. And this kind of jumped out at me, so it does need some body work, fiberglass work, needs a bigger set of tires, needs maybe a roll bar, something cool. Get rid of this one, maybe put one here, one back here, maybe another set of seats, I don't know. Need to go through the wiring, all the wiring, and we'll go from there. So my other boards on my trailer finally gave out. On the way home, I guess it did that. So we're gonna jack it up and get off this trailer and put to replace these boards, the other 4 boards on the list too. So here we go. There it is. First thing first, this thing stinks. It has a leaky gas tank, and the gas tank is right under here, and it must address that because it's just fumes. So a little rough, to see how this front end works, how we're gonna make this work. Sand her down, put some paint on it. Thinking about putting in, they cut this fiberglass out, so putting a little metal pan in right here for a back seat. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. It has a good freshly rebuilt 1600 dual port with a generator on it that's not hooked up, which is probably means it's bad. So I don't know if I want to spend the money to convert it to an alternator. It means I gotta take the engine out, take the fan shroud off, pull the thing. It is way better. It is way better. So, okay, we're gonna go from there. Well, we're back working today in the garage. Don't mind the sound. Got the swamp cooler pumped full throttle today, and we're working on the bug, dude. I went ahead and ponied up and got some Porsche 930 stub axles converted over. So we're installing those, putting the disc brakes on, and we're gonna get it dialed today. Still waiting for the other kit of all my drive axles and CVs and boots to come, but we're gonna get this thing so I can roll it around again, push it around, and even might work on the gas tank I got some of the fittings. Some fittings are coming today, some came last night for the fuel system. I got tank straps. So we got to fabricate some stuff to make it all work. But we'll just see where we're at right now, and I'm about ready to get the welder out and weld on my disc brake mounting tabs. We'll show you what we got going on. So we got the disc on, and here is the weld on tab. This has to be welded on center and straight onto the boxed A-arm. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And then this side will be real close to being done. I'm waiting for some shock tabs to come in the mail. It's supposed to be here today. I ordered 20 shock tabs so I can do the bottom shock mounts and the limiting straps. And this side will be done. Then what I'm gonna do is Loctite everything, red Loctite everything back up, cinch everything down hard, and then we'll just go work on the passenger side. So here we go. Oh yeah, look at that nice weld. Yep. Okay, now we got to fix the conversion kit on the swing axle conversion bent, the bracket. So we're going to heat this up and get it glowing red hot, and then we're going to bend it back. Let that sit there a minute, cool down a little more.
Doesn't that weaken it?
Hardens it.
Probably makes it brittle.
You want it hard. Mild steel. So. Okay, now we're done with this. Got this side all dialed in. Caliper is on. Disc brake is sucked down tight. Wait for the brackets to come in. So we're going to do the passenger side and get that ready for the tabs when they come. So. Okay. We're back. Notice anything different? Rail's gone. Full asking price. Yes! I'm so excited. So, that's gone. Free up the garage. Get the Dune buggy in here. Start chipping away at that thing. We're gonna flip that this winter. We're probably gonna get another one. Those things are kind of hot right now, so I'm gonna try to do a couple of those. Bring in some extra money. So, I'm trying to convince my son Ryder to do that to his Baja. Just ditch the shell and put a tub on there, a fiberglass tub. He may be able to get a lot more money for that thing. So we're still tweaking away on these on the arms. Got this side up. I need to weld the other bracket on, so I'm gonna weld that bracket on right now. And we'll just keep working on chipping away at this thing and start messing around on the fuel tank. I'm so excited that sandrail's gone. I gotta talk about this a little more because that thing was stressing me out. I had that for over a year. I bought it last year for the engine for my Baja. Took it to the dunes once last year in the rail, blew the motor. And put another motor in the little buggy. And didn't really post it, but just posted it for the last few months for sale. And it took forever. Didn't have a title for it. And there's just not a market for these old Volkswagen sandrails anymore. It's just not. There's no market for them. But I do believe there's a big market for the Bajas still. And dune buggies. Within a certain price range. So I'm gonna stick with the dune buggies, I think, in the Bajas. Let's see if I can't flip a few more of those. The rail I bought just for parts. Same with that other red one. I bought that one for the engine. I still haven't tore that engine apart. I'm crossing my fingers it's good. But as soon as I get another project to put that engine, I'll turn to that engine and see what I need to start acquiring parts for that. But the other, I don't know, we'll see. I might sell my Baja, I don't know, I might. Now's the season is coming up to where that's when the market is. In the summertime in Arizona, nobody, it's too freaking hot, nobody does anything. So that's when you get to see the deals coming up, people just getting rid of their projects, they lose interest. So that's how I'm trying to make my little side income. Keep some sort of money flowing there while construction is slow for me. So I'm really stoked about that thing being gone. It's not a lot of money, a couple of grand, but it's something. So anyways, I'm fired up about that. This freaking beater too. Yep. What do we do about that? What do we do about this old turd? Needs fiberglass work. Get some Bondo on it. Lost this rear light on the freeway. I'm gonna put a plate here. I already got one of my kids getting some seats and a rear seat. So I'm gonna build, I might take this big old ugly bar out and build a nice, I'm gonna build a cage, at least for this half, maybe something for there. I was kind of stripping away. This is an old body. So I gotta fix this, pinholes. So I gotta drain the gas out so I can weld that. I need to order a new float. This thing needs a little love, but I may be able to profit a few grand on this too. Just depends on how much money I want to spend on it. And where's the limit? That's the question. The next one, I think I'm gonna buy a pan, a VW pan with IRS, so independent rear suspension. Then I can add some long travel to it. That's when I put that big beat up engine into this one. Maybe make a nice sick monster buggy. I don't know. Okay, well, I got my tabs came in from Amazonia. Here they are. 20 of those for 25 bucks. It's like a buck a piece. You cannot find that anywhere. These are like $5. $4 any place in there. So I jumped on that, and I'm gonna use 4 per side. These are laser cut. So now we need to weld the tabs on for the shock mounts and for the limiting straps. And then we got the gas tank in here. I'm gonna cut these bolts out. I'm gonna put some carpet, glue some carpet in where this can sit on a nice carpet. And I'm gonna weld the other gassing straps come tomorrow. Those will come up and over and strap this thing down. I've got some more caps for all these. This has a sending unit in it. I hope it works. That'd be awesome. Then I'll have a nice aluminum gas tank that won't put any garbage in it. Don't have any rust floating around in there. And let's go from there. Well, good evening. It's late night. We've been working in the Baja. I've been working hard all week on this thing, and it's done. So it's a little teaser of next week's video. She's dialed. We're going to take it out this weekend, have some fun with it. But please like and subscribe. Tell your friends about the channel. Let's get this channel up over 1,000 subs.